Hi. Hi Mowal, sorry you couldn't get what you wanted. Dude, I'm This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tailmon. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be giving Rapid Strike Urshifu with Jirachi and Squiggle Nets another try. Last video I made about this definitely didn't turn out well. Some people even asked me like, wait, why did you upload this? I don't upload only good games, right? I just upload everything, and my emotions have definitely been very, I don't know. I'm going through a rough time. That's all I have to say. But this deck, Nicola Sapula from Italy won the Chill Series number 26 tournament with it. I like the deck. It seems consistent, it seems powerful, it seems solid. You have the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX doing Gale Thrust over and over, a 30 plus 120 if you came off from the bench to attack this turn, and G-Max Rapid Flow to split the damage and do 120 to 2 Pokemon you're choosing, as long as there's no Mew on the bench, which you will probably try to target down at some point. We have the Jirachi engine with the Stella Wish, the Scoop Up Nets, and the switches, along with Galarian Zigzagoon, so that you can hit with Tantrum, get a little bit of extra damage in case you need that. We also have Dimension Breach, Giratina to discard Special Energy, which are all over the place right now. We have Mewtwo to potentially recycle supporters that we might need, especially Boss and or Phoebe. And we even have Mew to protect our own bench. The Titanian Crobat help draw. Jirachi GX takes away our weakness. Martial Arts Dojo increases the damage that we deal by 10 or by 40 if we are behind in price cards. And we have Marnie, she who will not be named, and Professor's Research to help us draw some cards. Let's jump into a ladder. See if we can have a better time with this deck today than the last time that we played with it, because it definitely wasn't a fun time for me when playing, and probably for you as the viewer watching me play and watching me be extremely frustrated. So I'm very conscious that that's a problem with my content right now. I know some people post like, well, that's what I enjoy watching you frustrated, and that's also cool. But I think happy, analytical, big brain Tailmon is much nicer to watch, right, for 20-30 minutes than frustrated, misplaying, angry Tailmon, right? So need to switch that chip in my head and just need to focus a little bit more, right? So don't know what I'm up against, we'll see. The sleeves immediately tell me ADP, right? Well, not immediately, but that's what you could maybe assume. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna use Players Cup 3 sleeves for standard, Players Cup 2 sleeves probably for expanded, and the Regional Players Cup for other format decks, such as Legacy, such as the Ultimate Series that showcased the other day, the Rails deck, which I'm gonna try and participate in more of those tournaments, because generally in this year of the pandemic and everything canceled, the most fun I've had playing Pokemon is in the 2018 Worlds Tournament and in the Legacy Tournament. So I'm gonna try and play more of those and showcase those matches a lot more. Alright, so it's gonna take a long time to just click done, right? Already a minute and a half passed versus my, like, look at the timers, right? It starts at 25 seconds, 3 seconds. a minute and a half before the game started. So either my opponent's away from the keyboard or he's really having a hard time deciding what to do, which, dude, you're going first, you just need to start your basic, right? I'm suspecting he's actually away from the keyboard, AFK. We might just get a free win here, there we go. Alright. Alright. Let's do this against Max Rock 611. We lose a coin flip and my opponent chooses to go first. That tells us it's either Eternatus, could be ADP, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. The Evil Doll confirms Eternatus. By my opponent seeing the Jirachi, he doesn't necessarily know what he's up against. I like seeing the Spiritomb bench because that could be an extra free prize at some point if I time the 6 again and the game actually goes on as long, right? So I'm sure my opponent will not be very happy to see this. So my opponent could be playing Power Plant. So I'm actually gonna save the Crowbats and establish the cool looking Urshifu. If I have 6 Agon, I press 3 out of my 9 energies. That's gonna make it a little difficult to attack consistently. Alright, so I feel like I should definitely establish a second Urshifu, right? I think that makes sense. And we can Stellar Wish, I'll pass on that. Okay, so I could scoop up net, right? And promote this and then go strafe back into a Jirachi. But because I priced 3 energies, right? Because I have that knowledge, I wasn't guaranteed to get an energy and therefore I chose not to, right? Like, I'm even considering not attaching. I am actually considering not attaching right here. I will establish another Jirachi though. Because, think about it, like, or my thinking is, if I attach to either Urshifu, then if my opponent can go boss, then I lose the Urshifu, so then in order to get a return KO, I need another basic energy and the Urshifu VMAX. Whereas if I hold the energy in my hand, all I need, yeah, is the Urshifu VMAX and a switching card to get return KO on the Eternatus VMAX, unless there's a chaotic spell in play. So, and when I say all I need, like, that's definitely a stretch on my part. We'll see. If my opponent takes the KO with a weakness card energy attached, then I'll need a Giratina as well. But like, I'll need the energy anyways, and I don't lose much by not attaching an energy this turn, because my big attack that has the KO possibility only costs 1 energy. So, and if I want to combine that with the Martial Arts Dojo, then I shouldn't. I need the basic energy, right? The Rapid Strike energy doesn't help me. My opponent chose to research instead of Marnie, which makes sense. They did have the boss. There's the power plant, but we don't see an attachment, and we don't see. We don't see an attachment, and we don't see an evolution. So now I'm wondering if I should go ahead and take the initiative or not. Like, return KO would have been fantastic, right? But I think it's okay to take the initiative now, because I always have targets like Crobat and the Spiritomb and whatnot. I think attaching to this one is okay, and then if I'm behind on price cards, or if we're even, or if I'm ahead or even in price cards, 2 6-second drops on this plus 1 attack is enough to get a KO. So I'm gonna go ahead and Marnie here. That might give my opponent energy and or the VMAX, but that's okay. I got the scoop up net, I have the VMAX. Can't ask for much more than that. I will go ahead and Stellar Wish. Probably grabbing this scoop up net, right? And I'll go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and scoop up net the Jirachi. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put the extra damage counter on the thing. That is my third scoop up net, right? So I don't threaten this too much anymore, but that's okay, I think. Not having a free trigger will also be awkward for my opponent. And the next turn I can go research, and all I need is 2 switching cards, or a switching card plus a basic fighting plus the VMAX. Easier said than done, of course. Well, never mind. My opponent takes away my stadium. So, like, the fact that my opponent has 35 cards and they've already seen their 2 power plants is a little unlucky for me, but not too much. I mean, to even things out, I should find my Martial Arts Dojo next turn. I probably won't, but that would be the fair thing to do, to happen. So we're gonna get a big hit here, which is completely fine. Because this thing has to be in the active next turn, absolutely. So even if I completely whiff and just hit for 60, that's more than enough to set up the KO next turn. So I am okay with that. Don't think I'll need another Urshifu, but I might as well just bench it, and then we'll go research. There's the fighting. I did sort of whiff, but not really. So if I hit for 60, I'll have 80 plus 240, that's still not enough. So if I use G-Max Rapid Flow here to 120 and KO the Spiritomb, I won't be able to win the turn after. So I don't think there's a way for me to win in 2 turns. Oh wait, no, I can. I could attach. No, never mind. Really sucks that I didn't find an Herballoon or one of my 4 switches, right? Any of those cards would have been very useful. Oh well, it's fine. Gonna go Gale Thrust to that. And then next turn, my opponent takes this guy down. And then next turn I go hit this guy for a lot of damage, and then all I need is a boss to win the game. Which I still have all 3 of my boss's orders left in the deck. So I'll just end up researching. Slightly underwhelming draw off of my research, but it is what it is. Not the biggest of deals. And if I'm able to find my Martial Arts Dojo, then I can use G-Max Rapid Flow to KO this guy and establish the damage on another person or something. I don't know. It's fine, I think. There's the weakness card energy. It doesn't matter because knocking out that guy is definitely not part of my plans to win the game. And I'm gonna be ahead in the prize cards anyway, so the Martial Arts Dojo doesn't ever get me a one-shot anyways. There's the Dread End. Could consider using Marnie, given my opponent's huge hand. Because I don't need the boss this turn. If I found boss this turn, however, no, never mind. I was gonna say something, so I'm just gonna stick with the plan, right? Take the Martial Arts Dojo, play that down, attach the energy, scoop up net the Jirachi. I'll still play it down, and I mean, like, I need boss to win, right? There's no other way around it. So I think it's better to just research here. I could have Marty taken away that huge hand, but I feel like it's just better to do this. I feel like it's just better to do this. And to go ahead and bench this guy. I still have space for Tetene and or Crobats. I will take 3 prizes right here. And then I have the boss in hand. And if I get Marnied, well, if I get Marnied, I know I have 2 quick walls and 1 more boss in the deck, and Tetene and Crowan. So we'll see. Or I could just get Reset Stamp, that works too. Definitely not common to see Reset Stamp in this sort of deck. Oh wait, no, I just G-Max Rapid Flow to... Wow. I was so focused on needing to KO a Crobat for my 2 prizes that I completely forgot I could just knock out 2 of the small basics. Wow. That right there is a perfect example of tunnel vision, right? I was thinking 2 prizes Crobat, 2 prizes Crobat, 2 prizes Crobat. It never occurred to me until that very last second, right before my opponent said well played, that I could just KO 2 little dudes and that's it, right? 2 little dudes and that's more than enough. Glad I realized it in time. So taking that extra, that first turn KO, not first turn, second turn KO on the Evil Doll actually ended up making quite a difference, right? Quite a difference. So that's cool. That is definitely cool. Alright. We're going to Chibi Conan 1. I feel like this deck, I mean, I don't know what I'm up against. So I'm going to choose to go second because that screws over some decks that want to go first, right? And with this hand, I'm definitely glad I chose to go second. It's not that good. So yeah, Neldiga start, ADP coin or Arceus coin might mean ADP. So I might regret having chosen to go first. Yep. I mean, having chosen to go second. Nice start for my opponent. Nice start for my opponent. Grabs a metal, which makes sense because they don't know what they're up against yet. But then it gets benched. ADP gets promoted. So if I were, I won't need Mew. If I were Centiscorch, I could delete that energy for free. And that would probably be a little problematic for my opponent. Not too much, but a little. Okay, so I might just end up using Crobat or something. I hope not. Like, I'd rather not bench those dudes if possible. Come on. The small damage doesn't really matter, I don't think. 30 damage doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it could. Probably won't. This might matter more though. Sucks that I couldn't play a supporter, even choosing to go second after 3 still, which is I really don't want to bench a Crobat or a dude. Well, there's a Marnie. Sorry, there's the she who will not be named. Alright, there's a dead hand. Hopefully this Stellar Wish gets me something, however. Alright, let's do it. Don't have a supporter, so the Mewtwo's a little useless. I get to attack, right? For 160, and that sets up the GMAX Rapid Flow pretty nicely as well, so that's good. Yeah. Can't ask for much more, can I? Gale Thrust for 160, and then potential next turn to go double KO. That would be sweet. I'll take 5 prizes. I would love it if my opponent bench take Crobat though. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hi. Hi Moal, sorry you couldn't get what you wanted. Dude, another Marnie? Come on. Another she who will not be named? Are you ADP she who will not be named? What the heck? And then all I get are she who will not be named as well. Missing the energy attachment was huge last turn though. Okay, so now I need to pick up the 2 Jirachi. I need to pick up the 2 Jirachis. Can't believe I'm gonna also Barney my opponent, dude. Maybe I should choose not to. Sorry, she who will not be named. Maybe here is where I go Deadly Change. That doesn't seem unreasonable. They have 2 cards in hand, which we have no idea what they are. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Let's pick up the Jirachi. Right. Okay. Well. Jeez, dude. Okay, so let me think this through. I'm missing a Pokemon. I'm missing the Crobat, the VMAX. So I can definitely do this. Definitely retreat. Well, do I need to retreat yet? Yeah. I'll retreat and Stellar Wish. I'll fail it. Jeez. I already have enough cards that I don't want in the end. So I'll get Crobat, right? Fortunately, I can't attach. I can't commit the energy. Or what is my plan? Is it to go Rapid Strike, KO this, do 120 on the 2 energy station? I'm not a fan of that, but I think it's the only plan I have. I'm only taking 3 prizes, so I think I can afford to throw it here. Okay, no VMAX. So that is my plan. Really sucks, dude. I saw so many cards this turn and I couldn't get there. Alright, so we'll bench you. Because yeah, they can't just KO anything. So we'll GMAX Rapid Flow, KO you, and set you up for the KO. Missing the energy drop was huge. If this guy had an energy, then all I would need would be another energy and a boss, and I could win that way, right? With the Great Catcher, yeah. There's the other VMAX. 2 card hand for my opponent. So it's gonna come down to, can they power up another dude and have the boss in hand? They haven't played a single boss. They do have escape ropes as well, so that's a problem. They don't need boss. They're gonna take 4 prizes here, so all they need is another powered up attacker with an escape rope. Wait, what? Wow. Yeah, we're doomed. We are absolutely doomed. I am absolutely doomed. So now I don't even... Well, no, actually I can't get a KO thanks to the dojo, but... It's game over anyway. Never mind. Now I can't even get a KO this turn. On the mobile. If only I had been able to attach an energy. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Like, double Marty. Double that stupid card. I hate that card with a passion. Yeah, it's game over. It's game over. I couldn't find the VMAX to not have this happen this turn. To force a boss from my opponent. Now we're gonna have a huge hand, which I can barely attack. Can't even get a knockout. Well, I can get a knockout, I guess. But yeah, this is just awful. This is just awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, I have win in hand, right? But, well, okay. I guess I'll do that. Right? Might as well. 7 random cards to 5 random cards. They need energy escape rope or just boss. And with the energy I would have won, I would have G-Max Rapid Flow this turn, KO the Dene, KO Station. Easy peasy, right? If I'd been able to attack with the other dude and they didn't have the boss, then I would have been fine. There's the attachment. There's the boss. Yeah, like, my opponents never would, ever. So, alright, I mean, this deck is good, just don't be me, and don't whiff, right? Don't whiff energies, don't whiff your evolutions, don't Dede change into 2 Pokecoms to research to boss, right? Just don't be me. Simple as that, don't be me, and you get to win 400 player tournaments. If you're me, you go 0 to drop at those. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.